I'm joined now by two people who know a lot about this case. Chris McDonough is a retired homicide detective and director of the Cold Case Foundation. And Carol McKinley is an investigative journalist for the Denver Gazette who has covered this case since day one. You can see her in the new Netflix doc, Cold Case: Who Killed JonBenét Ramsey. And welcome to both of you. Chris, let me begin with you. It's hard to believe that JonBenét would be 34 years old now. And it's even harder to believe that there's optimism. Finally, there's optimism. And maybe the hardest thing to believe is that they're actually speaking publicly about this. Is it wishful thinking when they say 2025 could be our year?
Well, let's hope that's, positive steps in the right direction. And, the loss of a child, I know this from personal experience. I've lost a son many years ago. And the shock the parents go through is just, you cannot imagine the depth of that pain. And the fact that the parents on this day, when this little girl's body was discovered, went through what they've gone through to date, it is really great to hear all these years later that the police chief has stepped up and says, look, we need to take another look at this problem.
Yeah, Carol, I watched you as I was covering the case. I watched you covering the case, and you were like a definitive source for so many of us as we watched this awful tragedy remain unsolved and go cold over these decades. Now there's a lot of talk about DNA, and John has told me about 5 samples in particular that need to be retested. It seems to me just terribly, terribly obvious, especially after Idaho and finding Brian Kohberger with the help of the Othram lab in Texas that has just the most exquisite technology, that any degraded or small or imperfect source of DNA could actually be meted out into a good sample that could be put into a genealogy base. But nobody seems to know if the Boulder police are actually doing it. And I'm shocked that here we are at the end of 2024, not hearing that they are doing it. Do you know any different?
I'm told that they're following leads, but they're pretty tight-lipped on what exactly those leads are. Back in 2016, the Boulder police sent in every single thing. And I'm breaking this now. Nobody knew about that before. We thought it was 5 or 6 items, but they sent in everything to the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, not a private lab, but our state lab. It was all tested, and we never got any word as to what they found. So that was, 9 years ago, 8 years ago? And if they're testing 5 more things, if it's DNA, if it's a piece of evidence, we don't know, and they're not going to tell us what exactly they sent in. All they're telling me is that this investigator, the anonymous source, is not someone who's on the force now. So whoever the Daily Mail or New York Post was quoting might be someone who was an investigator before and now has retired, or maybe changed their minds and think the Ramseys are innocent. But there is no one on the force right now who is saying that we're going to have an answer in 2025. Go ahead, believe the New York Post with their anonymous source, but Chris and I both know that if you don't put your name on something, don't stand behind it and say there's going to be a case solved, a 28-year-old case solved next year. I mean, I'm not going to believe it, because I've seen this happen so many times, and it just makes my blood boil to have everybody.
I hear you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.